Hello, champs. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing amazingly fine. Why am I here today? I'm going to give you some guidelines to take care. How can you secure your maximum marks in paper 1 accounting without missing any of these points mentioned below? Let's look at them one by one. First point, focus on your conceptual clarity. I understand there are numerous problems to be solved in order to obtain that clarity. But most importantly, having that perfection in concept is very, very important. So, prioritize in understanding the concepts while you're actually revising. Precision is important because we are going to give a professional exam. Point number two is to focus on smart revision. Now, what points to take care while we revise for the upcoming exam? I understand there are numerous questions to solve. It is hardly not possible to solve each and everything before we appear for the exam. I'm sure you would have marked some important questions to cover before you face the ultimate one. Likewise, simultaneously, what point I can add on here is just focus on question to question what is the different treatment instead of solving each and every question once again because you would have already mastered it. You should only understand what is different from one question to another. So, plan smartly your revision schedules. Additionally, also, it is purely advisable to roughly solve the question. We are not expecting any format to be drawn. It is just to keep in touch with the pen in order to master that 3 hours in the exam hall. So, please do not skip this point. Roughly solve the question just to be aware what points to be covered. Next point here is time management in exam. This is the ultimate point where you have to actually have a perfect hold on. Maintain that momentum, maintain that speed from the very first question. Those 15 minutes of reading time is very, very crucial for you to plan what question to attempt first. How to take up the question, the sequence of attempting, I will definitely cover with one more video. Stay tuned for it. Later on, presentation. Remember, guys, you would have studied, be it for 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, or 2 months for your CA foundation. All that will doesn't count. What counts is what you actually communicate in those 3 hours. This presentation is definitely crucial how you actually communicate the answers. In this presentation, make sure that working notes are given the equal importance as you present the main answer because most of the students definitely ignore giving those working notes. So, do not forget that working notes is also going to fetch you marks. From the recent examiner comments, what we have analyzed here is even though your complete answer, the final answer, might not be correct, but if you have done the working notes properly, you will definitely be rewarded with step marks. So do not miss on presenting your working notes. Ultimately, your exam day. Exam day discipline. This is one of the most important thing to take care. What is this discipline to be maintained on exam day? Remember guys, paper 1 accounting is your driving force on how your remaining papers will go. This acts as your foundation confidence setter. It is your responsibility to make sure that you take it up well. Few things many of the students, many professional students ignore in this matter is take themselves for granted. If you are planning really well, definitely these loopholes can be avoided. What are these things to take care? Reach exam hall on time. Make sure you're carrying alternate pens. Do not forget ICAI has already issued guidelines to use black point pen. So carry a spare pen also. If possible, also carry alternate calculator. It is advised to carry two, but you would have set your tone using one calculator Avoid scientific calculator, not avoid, scientific is not at all allowed in the exam. And smart gadgets is also not allowed. These things might be minute aspects, but many of the students commit such blunder which they might themselves land in a pressure situation. So take care of these points. Ultimately, the most important thing here is your mindset and the confidence you carry. It is very, very common to feel nervous, to get that pressure looking at the exam environment. No one is an excuse for it, but you know what you have done. You know how confident you are with the subject. It is only just 3 hours for you to just spend whatever time you have invested behind the books till now. You are aware the importance this exam carries. Do not take it for granted. Do not take it lightly. I am sure you're going to rock it. You have done what you could till now. Continue the same thing. Remember, between every debit and credit you balance, there is your dream lying. That is the goal you fix for yourself to become that chartered accountant. Wish you the very best. Rock your exams and take care of yourself. Thank you.